Hey, Ryu, do you think I'm mysterious?
Sora, are you okay? Do you have a fever or something? I'm calling an ambulance right now.
You don't need to do that. I was just saying it for fun. Anyway, speaking of mysterious, it reminded me of Himiko. What kind of person was she?
Himiko, huh? Alright, let's dive into the mysteries of Himiko, the legendary queen from Japanese history. Her mystery and leadership are the key points here.
So, when exactly did Himiko live?
She ruled about 1,800 years ago, during the 2nd to 3rd century. At that time, Japan was called Wa, and consisted of over 100 small nations constantly fighting each other.
Wow, and she became queen in such a chaotic time. But why her?
Before her, male kings were in charge. But the endless wars made people desperate for a charismatic leader who could bring peace. That's when 30 countries got together and agreed to make Himiko their queen. This process is called kyuuritsu, or collective agreement.
I see. So, she brought temporary peace to Wa. That's incredible. I heard Himiko used magic or something called kidou. Is that true?
Yep, that's right. Kidou refers to spiritual rituals, where she supposedly communicated with spirits to predict the future and perform ceremonies.
Predicting the future? That's so mysterious. But how did that help her lead?
By convincing people she was connected to the gods. They trusted and followed her completely. Back then, religious authority often translated directly into political power.
Ah, so being seen as divine helped unite the people. But do you think she was actually talking to spirits?
Who knows? Modern theories suggest her rituals might have been part of shamanistic practices, or influenced by religions from China.
What was her life like as queen?
Interestingly, she rarely appeared in public. Her brother handled the actual governance while Himiko stayed in her palace, focusing on spiritual rituals.
Huh, a queen who doesn't show herself. That's unusual. How did she live in the palace?
Oh, here's the shocking part. She lived surrounded by about 1,000 maidservants. She dedicated herself entirely to rituals and strengthening her mystical image.
1,000 people? Why did she need so many?
Probably to enhance her aura of untouchability. The maids took care of her daily life, while also creating an atmosphere that made her seem divine.
Wow, crafting that sacred, enigmatic vibe is important. Huh? Maybe I should try it too.
Hate to break it to you, but handsome guys are already staying away from you.
Ouch, no comeback for that one. What happened to Wa after Himiko died?
Her death threw the country into chaos again. They briefly chose a male king, but infighting broke out almost immediately.
So, how did they restore order?
Himiko's successor was a 13-year-old girl named Iyo, who brought peace back to the land.
A teenager taking charge? That's amazing. I guess queens were really important back then. By the way, how did Himiko die? Was it illness or something else?
There are no clear records of her death, but there are a few theories.
Oh, what are they?
One theory is natural causes. She ruled for a long time, so she might have just passed away from old age. Another is assassination, given the unrest after her death. It's possible she was killed by political rivals. And then there's the ritual failure theory, where something went wrong during one of her spiritual ceremonies.
Assassination or failed magic? That just deepens the mystery. All of those seem plausible. Where exactly was the Yamatai Kingdom, which was governed by Himiko, located?
That's still a mystery. The two leading theories are the Kyushu theory and the Kinai theory, around modern-day Nara. But there's no decisive proof for either.
The unknowns make it feel like a historical romance. Has her grave been found?
One candidate is the Hashihaka Kofun in Nara, but there's no confirmation. Also, it's said that when Himiko died, 100 slaves were buried with her as sacrifices.
Whoa, ancient customs sure were intense. Is it true Himiko had ties with China?
Yep, she sent envoys to China and received the title Queen of Wa, Friend of Wei, along with a golden seal. This boosted Wa's international status.
A queen who could even manage diplomacy. Himiko was truly amazing. The more I hear about Himiko, the more mysterious she seems. But it's clear she had a massive impact on Wa.
Exactly. Her leadership and mystique are still talked about today. That's the beauty of history.
Everyone, try imagining what her life might have been like. See you in the next video.
Later, folks.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
We'd really appreciate it.